Change has a way of sweeping us along before we've even had a chance to think. Some people see where it is heading and choose to act. Galileo looked at the stars and realized that Earth wasn't the center of the universe. The evidence was pulling him in a new direction, and though it cost him his freedom, he refused to drift with the tradition. Florence Nightingale saw soldiers dying from infection, not bullets. Others accepted it as the way things were. She didn't. She changed the path, and in doing so changed medicine. In business, Lou Gustner at IBM asked the uncomfortable question in the 1990s, where is this really heading? Everyone thought IBM's path was hardware. He saw the drift, redirected into services, and saved the company. Satya Nadella did something similar at Microsoft. When he became CEO in 2014, the company was clinging to Windows. Nadella asked where technology was moving and chose a new path in cloud and AI. Today, that shift defines Microsoft's growth. Contrast that with Kodak, sitting on the invention of digital photography but clinging to film. They drifted whilst others acted, and the tide washed over them. Welcome to our Change Question, a special mini-series from the inner game of change. In each short solo episode, I bring you one question worth sitting with, the kind that can spark both personal and professional growth. Because statements close things down, but questions open them up. They make us pause, reflect, and sometimes see ourselves or our work differently. So here's today's question. Where is this change leading me, and do I want to follow? Not all change is bad. Not all change is good. But every change has direction. The risk is drift. We follow the current busyness, policy, trends, or technology, and only later discover we've arrived somewhere we never meant to go. Viktor Frankl once wrote, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. That space is where we decide, will I drift with this, or will I step aside and choose another path? Because the real power isn't in avoiding change. That's impossible. The real power is in agency, the decision to drift on purpose or to change with purpose. It is a bit like being caught in a river. The current will take you somewhere whether you paddle or not. You can drift, hoping it ends well. You can fight it, exhausting yourself. Or you can pause, look for the patterns in the water, and decide which bank you want to steer toward. The river keeps moving, but your choice of direction gives you agency. Poets have always known this tension. Robert Frost wrote, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." That's what this question is really about. Do we drift down the crowded road because it is there, or do we pause, notice the pattern, and choose a different path? But there's a darker side too. Shakespeare's Hamlet knew what needed to be done, but delayed and delayed, trapped indecision until it destroyed him. And T.S. Eliot warned in The Hollow Man, this is the way the world ends, not with a bang, but a whimper. Drift can end not in drama, but in quiet collapse. That's where I find three simple words helpful: pause, pattern, and path. Pause. Stop long enough to ask, where's this taking me? Pattern. Notice the behaviors and assumptions shaping this direction. Path. Decide, do I walk this road or step into another? Charles Duhigg in The Power of Habit reminds us that patterns, not intentions, shape our trajectory. If we don't pause to see the pattern, we will follow it blindly. Maybe your organization is rushing to adopt a new AI tool. Pause. Is this about speed, quality, or keeping up appearances? Pattern. What behaviors are being reinforced, thoughtful work or frantic work? Path. Do I align and learn, or do I raise a hand and help steer the direction? History rewards those who ask the question. IBM's pivot, Microsoft's renewal, they show what happens when leaders pause, see the pattern, and choose a new path. Kodak's decline shows what happens when they don't. And it is not just corporations. It is you, it is me, it is all of us. The current is always moving. The real question is whether we'll drift with it or decide where we want to land. So here's my question for you this week. When change is moving around you, will you follow its direction or step back to ask if it is where you really want to go? Because every change carries you somewhere. The power is not in resisting the current, but in deciding. Drift if you choose, change if you must, but never surrender your agency to choose the path yourself. Until next time, I leave you with this question.